Hi there, good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Dylan Valencia. Tonight we start with a long-running tax that will make your next road trip or even stop at the gas station just a little bit more expensive. We're talking about the motor fuel tax increase that went into effect today in the state. Our Bailey Bozen is here with us tonight. She spoke with local representatives and drivers about the change. Bailey, good evening to you. What are people saying about this?
Well, Dylan, while there's some concern about the impact that the tax increase could bring, there's also frustration as across the state officials and residents prepare for the good and bad it will bring. Next time you hit the road, you might notice you're paying just a little more at the pump. Illinois Senator Steve Sodelman shares the intent of the motor fuel tax is to keep our roads in good shape.
As road construction gets more expensive, this will allow the state to make sure they have enough revenue to pay for all these road repairs. That's how the state pays for roads. I know it's frustrating, but I think driving on bad roads is probably even more frustrating to people.
Republicans like Senator Dave Severson also say having a gas tax is good, but it needs to remain solely for repairing roads, not furthering other budget needs.
That part is really taking the trust away from the public because they were told road gas tax was supposed to go for roads, and they took some of it away, and that's disappointing. That was, I think, inappropriate thing to do.
With Illinois residents sharing their thoughts on the tax increase.
People are going to pay the price of gas anyway because they got to get to work. They go on vacation. Doesn't matter what it is, people are going to pay it.
I expect to see some improvements, more construction, just like, seems like every summer we see a lot of that. But I think as far as our gas, we all know 'tis the season.
Drivers anticipate gas prices will continue to fluctuate like normal, even with the added tax.
They'll always have an excuse why it fluctuates or why it stays, so they might as well just keep it the same. Just keep raising it like they do. We're a high tax state, so we know how to bring in the money. It's just we need to know how to spend it better.
One resident doesn't know why we need to increase the tax to begin with, when she says the initial tax we already have isn't reflected in current road infrastructure.
It's our roads that need desperate help. And our roads here, they last maybe a year and a half. I don't know what he's doing with it, but he sure isn't putting it into the roads.
Some of the roads out here in 20 and that they're buckling already.
Yeah.
And off the record, other drivers shared similar concerns as they want to see more road improvement and their taxpayer money put to better use. Back over to you.
All right, Bailey, thank you for that report.